In the 11th century, there's only the Great Tower in the center to hold the prisoners. It's surrounded by the massive Roman city walls and a ditch behind a wooden wall called a palisade. North Branch owes its existence to a series of landmark lockups. In 12th century England, the king wants to build a fortress that doesn't just keep his enemies out, but also keeps his prisoners securely locked inside. When William the Conqueror invades England in 1066, he builds a mighty fortress in the middle of London, the Great Tower. It is the biggest building in the capital, designed to keep the king safe and show the English who's boss. Through the ages, the tower has held some of history's most famous prisoners: Anne Boleyn, Sir Walter Raleigh, and the princes in the tower. But as formidable as the tower looks today, it wasn't always so. In 1100, the Great Tower receives its first prisoner, Ranulph Flambard, arrested for extortion. But he doesn't plan to stay for very long. As soon as Flambard overcomes the walls of the Great Tower, only a low wooden wall stands between him and a life of freedom. The tower stays like this for many years until King Richard the Lionheart decides to boost its defenses. He replaces the wooden palisade with a mighty stone wall. Around it, he digs out a moat and floods it with water from the River Thames. But the Thames is tidal, so the moat keeps draining away. The king builds yet another wall and widens the moat. Then his Dutch engineer puts sluice gates into the outer wall. When the tide comes in, gatekeepers open the sluices to fill up the moat and then close them again to trap the water inside. Back in 1300, the Tower of London shows that many layers of fortification make a prison more secure.